Big OG. Love. Niggas talk about stepping, don't own a pair of shoes. Only time they in smoke when they puffin' on a cool. You can play a fool, I put your life in suspension. Playing with Red Joe, you better make the right decision or I'll cause a collision. Yeah, we can't collide. Good at creeping, hope you like being surprised. Like a op, like a hope, I be peeping through the blind. Should've been from downtown, cause I stay with a Glock 9. 19X khaki like a Dickie suit. Big OG.
100 Mob, your English bulldog face having that knee. You already know what it is with me. That's Red Joe. Lil Herc, homeboy. Strapping down, repping New Orleans. You already know what it is. So you need to go ahead on and lock in with his IG. You already know he locked in with the Real Field TV. Who else he gonna lock in with? You need the same thing. You need to lock in with me. You understand what I'm talking about? And while you're doing all that, you need to go on and get your little brother. Stripping down. He got your cousin with him, and he trying to agitate your little sister's boyfriend. It's stripped down. You need to go ahead on and tell him to take his head off his head. You see, he's trying to avoid conflict, nigga. But you still want to try to start things. You never know if he got the blade. You already know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Real Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying? Get you back. You know what I mean? Play no games. You know what I'm saying? You need to go ahead on it. You need to talk to him. We sit up here trying to do a video, and you got your little cousin, and you got your little brother up here, man. Strap it down. You know what I'm saying? Leave sister's boyfriend alone. Go ahead on and tell him to get off the farm, nigga. Now, what you got to go ahead on and say? Come on up out the store real quick and say it. You ain't got the money? Huh? You ain't got the Whopper with cheese? Huh? Why you get that? What's strapping down? Huh? Sonic Range. Strapping down. That's how I gotta get down. Now we want to talk about one Theezy. Strapping down, we want to talk about him, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, man. One Theezy has went up on his one Theezy type time. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta call it. You know what I'm saying? Now, dealing with one Theezy, man, you gotta handle this nigga like a pit bull, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta approach very cautiously. You understand what I'm saying? Because he don't like what Shree J talking about. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who the nigga was talking about. I said, why is one Theezy up here going wild? You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, I'm used to it because at the end of the day, you got to understand, you know what I'm saying? He'll go off of, you know what I'm saying? You look, you say one thing wrong, you know what I'm saying? He gonna correct you, and that's basically what he did. He even admitted to, you know what I mean, his thing of choice, you know what I'm saying? He corrected 3J because 3J was up there talking about and asking me because he added me. I ain't even see it to the last minute. You'll see it later on in the video where 3J asked me, why would I let a powder head on my platform? You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I never known one Theezy to do that. So he came and cleared it up if you want to see what he said. This him talking right here, but it's up on my IG, and you need to go ahead on and look at it because you won't play it on YouTube. You're going too wild. Nah, this is the post that 3J, you know what I mean, added me in. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's crazy because I don't know what they going through behind the scenes. Now, the thing is, you know, one Theezy have said things in the past, you know what I'm saying, about 3J and not dealing with him. And 3J, I know, kind of don't mess with one Theezy, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know the real drama that they had. So it's like him posting this, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he threw me in it, man, because it's like now I'm forced to come out here and, you know what I'm saying, when I posted the clip of what I'm telling y'all to go see, he got up under there and posted that comment. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, man, it came from the one Theezy interview inside my interview section. You know what I'm saying? That's why I backed up from interviews. But I got one legendary interview, probably about 3 legendary interviews, nigga. And y'all about to see them in a few. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just hold tight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to press the brakes. You know what I'm saying? Rather gas on these niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all press the brakes, nigga, and stop what you're doing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm saying. Now, when 3J did what he did with one Theezy, and one Theezy went off on him, it leads niggas to believe that, you know what I mean, they got more than just blogging and rap issues, man. Because at one point, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to rumble, you know what I'm saying? And this is from what, you know, Seven Hardaway, you know, told me. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, RP7, but you know what I mean, you know, my boy not here to mediate, you know what I'm saying? And now it's to a point where 3J is out there in the ocean, you know what I mean, ready to be caught by, you know, Theezy. Because it's like, I wouldn't even be messing with this man, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, you know, this nigga be around here in casino placing field bets, you know what I'm saying, and all that, getting a little money and doing this thing, riding motorcycles at gas stations, you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff Theezy do, you know what I'm saying. You never know what a nigga like Theezy do, but I do, and I can tell you, the nigga's a loner, you know what I'm saying. He don't be messing with niggas, man. So like I said, when you go and you say things and he go flash out, then he on this one Theezy time. So at the end of the day, it ain't nothing I can mediate. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I need to speak 3J, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe, like I said, we'll orchestrate that to where he can get more into it, and we just, you know, do another 3J interview. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, y'all try to villainize 3J for, you know, speaking his mind as a blogger, and that's one of the things I think I respect about him, because I mean, he not gonna bite his tongue, but what I do and what I can say is he say some things he don't have to say. And I think that's what more of what our private convo gonna be about, because you know what I mean, I want 3 to be safe, you see what I'm saying, and I also want Theezy to be safe. You see what I'm saying? As far as not being behind, you know what I mean, you know, the wall or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Causing no attention and mess up your bread and what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, no matter what somebody did, no matter what they think a choice was, you know what I'm saying? We all fall short. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say, you know what I mean, the flesh is weak. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all gonna fall short, man. And, you know, that's why sometimes you got to, you know, you got to repent every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, none of us is perfect, man. We all go through mental things. We all go through physical things, man. And we all here together. That's most important. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about on earth, nigga. So if we ain't gonna get along on earth, then, you know what I'm saying, we don't want to make it so somebody has to leave. You understand what I'm talking about? Real talk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about episodes of Dragon Ball Z, nigga. You're not about to bounce from planet to planet doing none of that, nigga. When you leave Earth, guess what? You understand? It's the last time you think you're going to see anybody in life. You understand what I'm talking about? Because they also say the dead is conscious of nothing in the Bible. You understand what I'm talking about? And I don't want to be no preacher. But what I want you to say is that Tay said something good, and, you know, Tay tried, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm telling y'all the real, y'all be playing too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an animated nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's just up here, you know what I'm saying? That's the Top Cat 100 thing that I do, you know what I'm saying? But the real me speaks through this too, and that's why this the real feel TV, because you gonna get that real feel. You see what I'm saying? The feel is gonna be real as hell, you see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna throw me in there, you feel what I'm talking about? Because I'm gonna keep it real, now. You know what I'm talking about? Your gopher body having that. Y'all need to stop amplifying this stuff in the comments too, man. You know what I'm saying? Be nice now. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing to be nice sometime, brother. You understand what I'm talking about? And 3J, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit your line in a few, you know what I'm saying? We gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Theezy, I'm gonna try to do the same, you know what I mean? Oh, hope y'all pick up. I'm gone.